Folks, this is James from the Impossible channel. We're going to be showing you some really cool anomalies today. But what if these objects in the sky that we're seeing, they appear to be, the moon, a star, but they aren't? We've been talking about it, and a lot of trolls been, trolling upon, like, yeah, that's the moon, James. Look at that, folks. Is that the moon? Is that a lens flare? Are you going to tell me it's a lens flare again? Okay, so, folks, this is how it works. What if these objects are actually coming from another district? Inside our own Earth, round or flat, whatever, okay, or hollow, whatever, concave, whatever, you name it, okay. These objects that are posing as stars or suns, what if they're coming from another district? This video clearly shows two light sources. This is from a subscriber. Thank you very much, folks. This is amazing. You are amazing. This is amazing. To be able to share this and talk about it. Folks, that is supposed to be another sun, but where is it? You know what I mean? They're chemtrailing it, and it does not look like our sun. You know what I mean? It's not anything alike our sun. I'm going to be showing you a picture so you can understand what I'm talking about. That is it, okay? That is the other light source. It does shine, but it does not look like our moon or our sun. If it is emitting light, and this picture is coming from another subscriber, thank you very much. If it is emitting light, folks, it is another spectrum of light, one which we are not accustomed to and we cannot see entirely. Now if that is the case, then this sun is coming from this other district over here. Let me show you this picture from RJ. He sent us today. Thank you very much, RJ. Now, could Stonehenge finally be solved? Actually, a map of what the Arctic and Earth come to form as a true map. So this map was actually drawn by Vince White. Okay, Vince White has a Facebook page. I'm going to be leaving his link under the description. He's an awesome guy. He made this map of which he believes to be the true shape of the Earth, or what we call Atlantis. Okay. Now, what's most interesting about it is that the Stonehenge overview is just like this map. It's very similar to this map. Now, Stonehenge also depicts an exit, so which can mean we have more. So we have two districts, right? Earth and what we could call heaven, right? And there's more. Okay. Now this is really interesting because are these objects coming from these other parts? I don't know. Are these other suns and what we're calling other moons coming from these other parts? I don't know. Now take a look at this, folks. We have from this other subscriber, thank you very much, this is an awesome picture. At first you just look at it and you say, wow, this is just a picture, James. But it isn't. We're going to zoom in and you're going to see like millions of drones very clearly. Even what kind of drones they are, but you can clearly see that there are strategically positioned in the sky, probably flying really fast, I don't know, or just hovering over our sky, which makes me think, what is going on? Now this one also, military movement. This is a black chopper, famous black chopper, This is coming from Ireland, Northern Ireland. This is just amazing. Another subscriber of ours. This is amazing, folks. Something's really going on, right? They've been coming and going non-stop, choppers and planes. This is really happening. We don't know, well, we know why it's happening because there are really a lot of really weird stuff up in the sky, but we don't know what's really up there, right? They're not talking about it, and they're closing and deleting channels. Listen to me. They are censoring and closing channels about it. Okay, they're talking about it. They're doing everything they can right now to censor this type of information. You know what I mean? I've heard. So look at this, folks. We've got this picture also from Northern Ireland. We've got clearly two or even more than two light sources up in the sky. I know this does not look right to you. Okay, well, of course we have clouds up there, but we clearly have two light sources up in the sky, right? One over here and one over here. And this, I don't know, pinkish sunrise or sunset, whatever, I don't know what that is. Now, these videos I'm going to show you are from what we're calling the Western Star or the Brown Dwarf, right? These things, folks, are posing our stars. This Western Star, it is quite big, and it's getting bigger, okay? And yes, it is getting hotter, it's getting weirder, the temperatures are going wild. A lot of people complaining on the temperature being completely crazy, right? Now look at that. That is the moon over there, okay? That is clearly the moon. Whatever that object is to the west, okay, that is huge, and it is not the moon, but it is getting bigger. David Keller is saying that that is a brown dwarf, and he could actually be right, which is very, very interesting. But at the same time, if it is a brown dwarf, there are clearly alien crafts. Now I'm gonna just ask you a little bit of your attention here. Focus on this object, and around this object you're going to see that there are many blinking lights. You can clearly see them once this anonymous subscriber is gonna focus on the object. You can see many blinking lights or UFOs next or around, hovering around this object. So what makes me think if it is a brown star, if it is a brown dwarf star, it is accompanied by UFOs, and if it is not a brown dwarf star, it is a mothership accompanied by UFOs. And a lot of people are seeing this. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's what I'm trying to tell you all for quite a while, and most of you are actually sharing and watching. I know you are worried about what's going on because you're probably like me. You have noticed that the weather is crazy and there are chemtrails everywhere. They are indeed chemtrailing the sunset and the sunrise non-stop. So there are quite a few people that are like me suspicious about it. Why are they doing that, right? Why are they, chemtrailing the sunset and the sunrise every single day? So there's something out there they don't want us to see, which makes me believe, or makes me discredit the Project Bluebeam projections for now. For now, maybe these objects are real and they don't want us to see them. For some reason, they could even be human. I don't know, but they don't want us to see it. They could even be a part of Project Bluebeam, but they don't want us to see it. I believe that what's going on out there is real, and if they're going to use Project Bluebeam, they will use it to, let's say that there's an alien war right now, okay? Humans are trying to kill and conquer the aliens' territory on the other district, on the other side of our district, right? Let's say that the humans fail on this war. What's gonna happen is they're gonna come back crawling, they're gonna activate Project Bluebeam, so these aliens cannot convince us that the humans were actually trying to kill them first. Just like Buzz Aldrin tweeted, and a lot of people are gonna say he did not tweet it. Of course he did. Okay, why the heck would you guys think they would release something like this? Okay. They probably just hoaxed it right afterwards because this is how it works. He can't talk about it, and he did, so they hoaxed it in 5 minutes. So if he says something he's not supposed to, and he's a guy with a certain credibility, they're gonna hoax it in 5 minutes or less, just like they did. So he did tweet it, okay? I have people that sent me emails saying, James, I fucking saw the tweet for myself, it was not a hoax. Which makes me think, why are people saying it was a hoax? Why are people saying it was a hoax? They're doing everything to hide the truth right now, and we know it has to do with something down there in Antarctica. Why was John Kerry down there? Why was Buzz Aldrin down in Antarctica? Doesn't it make you wonder, right? We have people emailing us, telling us, James, we saw the tweet. Think about it. You tweet something important, you Facebook something important, you make a video of something important, and they hoax it. There's extra military movement, there are drones everywhere, there's chemtrails. What are these things? Just stop to think about it. What are these things? Where are they coming from? If we had gravity as they were telling us, okay, our planet would be shaking right now, would be actually divided in half. If we're not divided in half, then these objects were already here, folks. Just think about it. I'm gonna leave you with this. Don't forget to subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you again. Folks, this is James from the Impossible channel. We're going to be showing you some really cool anomalies today. But what if these objects in the sky that we're seeing, they appear to be, you know, the moon, a star, but they aren't? We've been talking about it, and a lot of trolls been, you know, trolling upon, like, yeah, that's the moon, James. Look at that, folks. Is that the moon? Is that a lens flare? Are you gonna tell me it's a lens flare again? Okay, so folks, this is how it works. What if these objects are actually coming from another district? Inside our own Earth, round or flat, whatever, okay, or hollow, whatever, concave, whatever, you name it, okay? These objects that are posing as stars or suns, what if they're coming from another district? This video clearly shows two light sources. This is from a subscriber. Thank you very much, folks. This is amazing. You are amazing. This is amazing. You know, to be able to share this and talk about it. Folks, that is supposed to be another sun, but where is it? You know what I mean? They're chemtrailing it, and it does not look like our sun. You know what I mean? It's not anything alike our sun. I'm going to be showing you a picture so you can understand what I'm talking about. That is it, okay? That is the other light source. It does shine